Hello, everyone. My name is Ed Ceballos, and I am the head of partnerships at Everflow. Thank you, Rick, and the Bearcat Media team for inviting us to join this Affiliate Management Expo. It's great to be here. So let's begin. Let me share my screen. It should be visible now. Yes. So today I'm going to be sharing some of the learnings acquired in the process of growing a partner program at Everflow. Let me begin with some context. We operate in a complex and very interconnected ecosystem. You have the marketing tech stack neighbors, the ad networks, affiliate and influencer networks, e commerce platforms, agencies, among many others. It is pretty clear to me everyone in this ecosystem is trying to help clients succeed. But with so many players, the challenge here is where do you start? How can you create a partner program that attracts the right partners that can scale while it allows to develop long-lasting strategic relationships that will really impact your growth trajectory? I thought it would make sense to present this by answering three key questions. First, how partnerships help Everflow grow. Second, how we identify partnership opportunities. And third, how we use co-marketing to drive mutual growth. So, for the first question, how partnerships help us grow? So, I see partnerships as a road to market in our overall go to market strategy. Our partners impact our growth in three ways: acquisition, monetization, and retention. Let's take a look at each of the three. When partners make an introduction to us for any of their client or relationships, they are actually extending their client's trust to us. As a result, these referrals bring leads with a three times higher closing rate and a sales cycle that is 22% shorter. Let me give you an example to put this into perspective. Let's say that you're making $5 million a month in profit or $60 million a year. That means that you will be making $6.6 million more during the same period. It is like adding an extra month of sales output with exactly the same sales engine. Also, even though our clients are extremely happy with our platform, they still will need help in the form of getting more traffic or expert advice to scale their affiliate programs or simply ensuring their tech stack allows for their key business processes to be integrated in one seamless workflow. When partners make our clients' life easier, we benefit from that. Think about that DTC brand, properly tracking and achieving conversions in the Shopify store. When they accelerate client acquisition with a more successful lead campaign or higher converting Facebook ad, or they can pay affiliates with only a few clicks, all of this impacts their success and translates into a higher lifetime value of these clients for us. Lastly, there is some very interesting research from our friend Patrick Campbell at Profitwell that shows how a higher number of integration a client uses in a SaaS platform translates into a higher willingness to pay and higher retention rate. This means clients using four or more integrations are willing to pay a 20% price premium for exactly the same service. It also means having integrations with our neighbors in the marketing tech stack help us in keeping customers for longer, a 10 to 37% increase in retention rate. Given the cost of client acquisition nowadays, this has a huge impact in the bottom line. I want to also highlight a couple of key factors at play here. In this API economy, any decently designed app can talk to another app. Nothing new here, right? But when this integration eliminates friction, reduces risk or cost, or accelerates revenue, It is meant to be there for the long run. In a study I read some time ago, it shown that 87% of business to business deals are won by the incumbent. As a client said after a trial, it works, it's easy, it's a keeper. Secondly, the power of habit is strong. Companies that own a user habit become unstoppable. Think people checking their phones for the next TikTok video or scrolling on an Instagram feed. People are willing to pay more for the same service if that allows them to keep enjoying the marketing tech stack they use and love. Now let's move to the second question: how we identify partnership opportunities. I will start with my number one rule: start with the client. Let me walk you through it. As a SaaS platform, our client's onboarding experience is decisive. If you are a DTC brand, it is likely the purchase or use experience for your clients. But what happens when you refrain from the typical delivery success approach, like how to delight clients, to what is the client trying to achieve? The most successful brands are very good at framing everything under the business outcome lenses. If you sell flowers, understanding your client intentions along the year, for example, a Valentine's gift, is essential for defining how you will manage the delivery. And that means that the flowers, packaging, suppliers become essential to deliver on the client's desired outcome. In this case, get the flowers delivered by a given target date. By doing this, you uncover gaps, little or big things stopping your business to business clients from monetizing or your business to consumer clients from being happy with your service. In the case of Everflow, we know it is sometimes a technical need, like the dreaded how to place a pixel question, or a program need. I don't know how to recruit affiliates. Other times it's an integration need, like ensuring they can execute payouts for affiliates in a simple way. And many times the issue is scaling related, like how can it get more traffic? You can argue most of these needs are per se not part of the Everflow's onboarding process. But the fact is, if a client is doing $500,000 a month instead of $5 million a month, the problem is also ours. Why? We are a usage based platform. So if they don't monetize, we will never max out the lifetime value of that client. It is in everyone's interest helping them to succeed. So by focusing on the business outcomes, we identify the partners that can deliver on those needs for those clients. The whole conversation and execution for these partnerships becomes very easy when we start from the client and then build the partnership on these premises. If you're wondering how to succeed or scale your partner program or how to develop strategic partnerships, I would definitely start here. We try to invest our resources in a partner portfolio that can consistently create value for our clients and for us. Ensuring it is the right partner comes down to three key variables: focus, commitment, and value. We want to have solid answers for these three questions. First, do we share a target market? Maybe we both go after the same direct brands making $10 million or more a month. Or we're both interested in ad networks in Europe. Or we're both integrated with Shopify and work on that ecosystem. Second, will they add value to our clients? It is easy to oversee this important factor. We want to partner with agencies, publishers, and tech partners that bring something unique to the game. But most importantly, we want them to share our customer centered culture. Customer has to come first for them as well. And of course, is there enough mutual commitment? As the results materialize, teams begins to develop stronger trust on each other, making it easier to commit more resources. But there is a baseline level of resources that both parties need to commit in order to make it work from the get-go. Depending on what growth stage a given partner is, they might not have a specialized partnership function within their team. At earlier stages, it makes sense to commit almost every resource to drive more sales, uh, ensure a great service delivery, or product growth. It takes some maturity and scale before a company can afford to start investing in full time people for a partnership function. Which leads me to a key element in the partner strategy: setting proper expectations. Truth is, not all partnerships will evolve or scale into strategic partnerships. You have to find the right spot and invest when and where it makes sense. Sometimes keeping the relationships exactly where they are drives the best possible business results. Think about the pure refer partners that we have. We have today literally hundreds of referral partners who send clients our way simply because it helps them to assist their own clients succeed. It happens naturally and it becomes organic over the time. What is interesting is that we close three times more leads from those referral partners compared to traditional inbound or even some tech partners. The point I am making here is this: a transactional relationship is not intrinsically good or bad, but developing the mutual trust is what builds a long lasting relationship. That is why focus, value, and commitment have to be the acid test to engage in a partnership journey. When the right fit happens, all relationships have the potential to evolve from transactional to organic. And when both parties have shared goals, investment level, and commitment, they can become strategic partners, reaping huge rewards. Let's now move to the last question: how we use co marketing to drive mutual growth. Before talking about co marketing, here's what I mean when I refer to co marketing: it is about putting together resources to drive faster mutual growth. That's it, that's simple. So it doesn't matter if we are talking about a brand awareness tactic or business development effort or a sales activity. It's all about leveraging each other's capabilities and go to market resources to drive mutual growth. The most common results are typically related to new client acquisition or scaling, the speed of new client acquisition in a new geography, helping unlock lifetime value for some clients, like the examples I shared with you before. And many times it's about uh, creating new capabilities, being able to do things that you were not able to do before. Part of my learning on how to build a partner program that works for Everflow was understanding how these relationships develop organically or with the least friction possible. I am honestly still learning every day, so this is alive and evolving. As I mentioned, we focus on our clients' business outcomes, pinpointing those issues stopping them from launching something or growing faster. This is actually a continuous process, not a one time thing. This leads us to continuously connect with new agencies, publisher, and integrations to add to the platform. In the process, we learn the best ways to handle joint efforts and do other type of co-marketing activities. Just like you have customer journeys, there is a more effective partnership journey. Once optimized, it becomes the blueprint for a program-based approach to do it faster and easier the next time with the next partner. Let me share an example here. Aragorn Advertising is a very successful full service ad agency who started as an Everflow client a couple of years ago. As they became loyal clients, they started referring new clients to us. And when we launched the certified agency program, it was only natural for them to join. So we started referring new direct advertisers onboarding Everflow to them. When we launched the Preferred Partner Program, aimed at reducing time to revenue by bringing as much traffic as early as possible for these new clients, their performance marketing arm, Vibrant Performance, was among the first five to join. The Preferred Partner Program is key in our ability to help direct advertisers reduce time to market, which in turn unlocks the lifetime value potential of those advertisers for us. So, by understanding this progression, we can design programs and drive our investments to partnerships, creating a reciprocal advantage. This has another important implication. You can't have a one size fits all program. It is a complex ecosystem, but understanding, or in some cases discovering, the best journeys is how we have been finding the foundations of a scalable partner program. A great example of a program based approach is what we've done with the Ever Exchange Marketplace. We allow direct advertisers and publishers who are Everflow clients to easily connect, close a deal, and automatically make the advertiser's offers available to the network or publisher with just a couple of clicks. This provides a curated list as opposed to an open marketplace where thousands of companies are trying to find each other in the noise. This has helped direct advertisers, ad networks, and agencies to connect and grow easier and faster than ever. This phrase, attributed to Henry Ford, maybe he didn't say that, there are many like this, but I believe this one is true, probably summarizes much of the spirit under which partnerships operate and build over time. We have been using co-marketing in three key moments. The first one in co-selling. We join forces with a partner to win a specific deal or to go after a target set of accounts in a given vertical. We simply build a shared hit list and execute a joint campaign or simply make mutual warm intros. This saves weeks of prospecting efforts. During onboarding is when we get to know our clients in a more detailed way, and this is when other needs become evident. This is the phase when we proactively connect these clients with the right partner. A typical example is helping them accelerate traffic. We connect the clients with a preferred partner almost in parallel at the moment we start onboarding. The moment clients go live, they will start getting traffic. And the third one is when the clients are getting into the scale or hyperscale phase. As clients accelerate growth, their needs naturally evolve. When it comes to new client acquisition, they will probably start adding more channels such as pay per call or email campaigns or launching a new influencer program. Or perhaps they need to streamline or automate some of the process to handle the new scale. This is also a common situation that opens the window for us to refer to the right partners. So, in that way, we create mutual value, right? In parallel, we do many other things like fireside chats, guest blogs, workshops, joint events, small client dinners during conferences. We basically try choosing tactics based on a combination of best ROI, but they have to be easily replicated or scale fast. What distinguishes here the strategic relationships from the rest is the intensity and commitment to find more ways to continue driving mutual growth. Let me share a very interesting number. By the end of 2020, partner referred clients represented 42% of our client base. So it is certainly paying off for us. And I'm sure it can do it for you as well. So here are my key takeaways from today. Just like our company is client centered, we expect our partners to share the same customer centered culture. Start with the client, identify the key needs, then go all the way up to the possible partner relationships, never the other way around. Second, run the acid test. Don't waste precious resources like time to market in relationships that will be hard to manage or they will never deliver fast enough. And third, focus on the business outcomes. As you do this, the business case for a partnership will be even more clear as value and opportunity become visible for everyone. So this is all I have for you guys. Um, I hope this presentation helps you brainstorm and develop your own ideas on how to identify the partners, how to engage them, and how to grow successfully on these relationships. I'd be glad to connect with you. So here's my contact information, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the expo. Have a nice day.